the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. Today I've got a bunch of awesome replays with Town Hall 14 Legend League attacks featuring Super Dragons. But before we jump into that, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so you get those notifications when new videos are posted on the channel. And also smash that like button, guys. Your support is much appreciated. Alright, guys. We're going to be doing Super Dragon attacks today with, yes, skeleton spells. It sounds crazy, but this army is very strong. It's going to be featuring 7 Super Dragons, 1 Baby Dragon for funneling, 2 Archers, and a Super Wall Breaker. Your spells are going to be 2 Lightnings, 2 Freeze, 1 Poison, 1 Earthquake, and 5 Skeleton spells. We're going to be using the Yeti Blimp or Yeti Bomb in most of these attacks. There's going to be 2 Yetis, a Valk, and Archer, a Rage, and a Freeze for our Clan Castle spells, and usually I have the Battle Blimp in there. Alright, guys, our first attack is going to be a very common box base. I believe this is very common in Town Hall 13. Could have been early Town Hall 14, but this has been a very popular base in the past. First thing we're going to do is zap out one of the sweepers that would be against our dragons. We're going to hit the one in the middle of the base by this multi-inferno. Now we're going to try to use our baby dragon and our wall breaker. We're going to push our heroes into this eagle compartment. Now you can see the wall break. We've got the baby dragon going. Now we want to drop a skeleton spell in there to distract the king, provide some tanking for our heroes. We use 1 super dragon at 3 o'clock to start our funnel. Set your skeleton spells in each of the compartments in front of them and just let your super dragons go in here with your warden. Now we want to be patient here, bring in our battle blimp. As long as possible, we want to hold off on the warden's eternal tome. At the last minute, we're going to hit it to protect our blimp. Our blimp is going toward the town hall. Place another skeleton spell to distract these defenses, guys. Place our rage on the town hall. The Yetis will take that out easily. We're going to go ahead and get our RC going in to assist the queen. Set a skeleton spell on the remaining queen. Now you can see we're moving in, taking out this last scatter shot. We still have a couple super dragons on the top side of the base working around. So that's good at this point. We probably should have used the poison on the enemy queen here, but we didn't. We do have it for any traps that might come up to slow down our RC. I used the earthquake to weaken up these defenses in my last freeze. Our RC is going to get out one of the X-bows. We're going to have 1 remaining, but we still have our queen with her ability. And right now, it's pretty much just a matter of cleanup, guys. The super drags are almost going to be able to clean up everything except this X-bow. This X-bow is going to take them out. I'll go ahead and drop the poison just in case there are any traps that are going to come up in a second for the super dragon, any skeleton spells or anything like that. And there we have the first 3-star, guys. Not a crushing overkill by any means. We just have the queen left, but it is a 3-star. A 3-star is a 3-star, and we'll take those 40 cups all day. But it is a fun and unique strategy with the skeleton spells. Alright, guys, this is replay number 2, and we have a huge teaser base right here. All of their defenses are up in this upper quadrant of the base. We got both scatters, all the X-bows, all the infernos, the clan castle, the king and queen, and the town hall. So I mean, I don't want any part of that. I wish I had 4 clones right now to blimp that thing, but instead we're going to take the approach and we're going to try to clean up this 6 o'clock section of the base because there's just no heavy hitting defenses down here. So we're going to zap out our sweeper as usual, place our baby dragon, and use our super wall breaker to get access right into this compartment so we don't have to go around these walls. Bring in our king and our queen, Go ahead and set a skeleton spell around that enemy RC. That's going to draw our king and yak in there. And we're also going to bring in our RC right now. So we've got all 3 heroes invested right in this bottom part of the base. We're going to keep using skeleton spells to distract the defenses as possible. Our king's ability is going to clear out this whole channel on the left-hand side and allow our baby dragon to get some huge value cleaning up buildings. Our RC takes down the eagle, which is really nice. We're going to be able to take out a couple more of these wizard towers. Now a single locks onto our RC right here. We're just going to go ahead and use the RC ability and let the RC go down. The king is still going on this left-hand side, and we have the queen working on the right. The queen's going to be able to take out this air defense, and at that point, guys, we'll have 1 air defense left. Now, there are some huge defenses still in the core of this base. The warden statue, all the infernos, all the expos, both scatters, and king and queen. But you can look, we've already taken out over 55% of this base with our heroes. I don't usually charge all the heroes in like this, Sui, but this base kind of just was calling for that with how it was set up. So now we're going to drop a skeleton spell just to distract some of these defenses so they're not hitting our super dragons immediately. Bring in the super dragons with the warden. We're going to bring in our battle blimp. That way we can hit the warden's eternal tome very early here. Protect those super dragons so we can start getting these infernos down, some of these expos. We rage up the Yeti blimp. It takes out the town hall. I go ahead and use the earthquake on these scatters and expos and everything in this core. Drop our skeleton spells that we have remaining to start distracting the single inferno. And we're going to freeze up this single to allow our super dragons to make their way towards it. But right now we have so many skeletons there, the single can't even target our super dragons. And you can see we have 5 super dragons still up from this push. We have 1 air defense left, but that's not going to do anything, guys. So this ends up being a crushing overkill. When you have that much troop space left, that's like 200 troop space. That's 2/3 of your army surviving. It's crazy. All right, guys, on this third attack, we've got a very symmetrical base. I've never seen this exact layout before. So we're going to try something different on this one. We're actually going to switch from the blimp to the flame flinger. The flame flinger is super strong on a lot of these attacks. It is very slow, but you can get some huge value out of that siege machine. So we're going to go ahead and zap out this sweeper here in the core of the base. And then we're going to place our flame flinger at 12 o'clock. Now, the flame flinger is risky. You don't want a Tesla to pop on it or giant bombs or skeleton traps or anything like that. So I'm going to place a skeleton spell at 12 o'clock in this first compartment to see if there are any Tesla that would pop. There aren't, so we go ahead and place the flame flinger. Now this is where you have to be patient. We want that flame flinger to start to funnel a little bit before we place really anything else. We do use our super wall breaker down at 3 o'clock to open this compartment for our king and queen to push in. And we're going to let this flame flinger continue to open up the walls and take out this inferno and this air defense. We've got our king and queen started with the skeleton spell to tank as usual, along with the baby dragon. The funnel's been set once that air defense goes down, so we bring in our super dragons with the warden. Continue to drop skeleton spells in front of those to tank guys. Go ahead and freeze up the core, and we're going to rage it up and use our warden's eternal tome. You'd like to hold on to it as long as possible because a lot of these black bombs are in the core of the base. So once we use our eternal tome, hopefully those super dragons can push through, absorb some of those mines and traps when they're protected. And right here, I missed an opportunity to freeze the town hall. I think the super dragons would have taken it down. By the time I caught it, it was too late. So we go ahead and use our earthquake to try to weaken this town hall so that our flame flinger can get that down ASAP. We've brought in our RC to take out this last scatter. We have one freeze remaining, so we're going to hold on to that freeze as long as we can right now to assist the RC. Our queen goes down. We use our RC ability. We're going to freeze this Inferno and Battle Builder hut. And now the Flame Flinger is going to assist and take out this last Expo, guys. And we still have 2 Super Dragons up at this point and our 2 Yetis. Luckily, that is going to be enough to finish this base off at this point. We have the poison, so we drop it on these skeleton traps that are popping up just to help the Yeti so they don't have to mess with that. Once the Teslas are distracted, our final archers are placed, and it's going to be another 3-star, guys. So that's a little different approach with the Flame Flinger, but it's the same army comp. It's very versatile and very strong. All right, guys, on this 4th replay, we've got this centralized town hall. Not a bunch of value around it. There could be some traps, but just probably Teslas or bombs, it looks like. So we go ahead and zap out this sweeper that's south of the town hall. And then we're going to try to get our king and queen into this compartment at 3 o'clock so they can get the eagle and both of these air defenses and the warden statue. There's some huge value there. Before we can go in the compartment, we're going to place a skeleton spell, get our baby dragon going for our funnel, bring our king and queen in. They're going to go right into that warden statue and be protected the whole time from these skeleton traps that are popping up. That's the beauty of the skeleton spell, is it lasts longer than the freeze spell. It can distract so many defenses. So we place another skeleton spell in front of these expos before they can target our king and queen. Our king is going to move his way toward the RC, and our queen is going to have to use her ability to take out the enemy queen. But we've already taken out several of the enemy heroes. We've got a beautiful funnel set. We're going to use our wall breaker to get our queen into these expos to help. You can see right now we've got a nice channel set up on this left-hand side for our super dragons to go down. We're going to use the battle blimp and use our warden ability to protect it. Rage up around the town hall. And our super dragons actually probably could have taken down the town hall without the blimp at this point, but we still get really nice value. Our queen has used her ability, but she's going to be able to hang on and clear out some things on the right-hand side while we bring in the RC on the left. We're going to continue to freeze this Inferno along with these builder huts that are repairing it. We're going to hang on to another freeze right here for the scatter shot. Freeze up the scatter. And look how many super dragons we have going, guys. Our queen is still hanging on by a thread. She's gotten huge value on the right-hand side of the base. The RC is moving up with these super dragons. And we're going to end up again with 5 super dragons remaining. 2/3 of our original army. That is an insane overkill. And this attack was just beautiful right here. Couldn't have asked for a better 3-star. All right, guys. I've got one more replay to show with this army. And this one, we're going to be using the Flame Flinger again. Now, I'm a little scared of the Flame Flinger around this town hall because of these mortars. We have 2 mortars in there. The mortars are a huge enemy to your Flame Flinger. So we're going to start by zapping out the sweeper as we have been. Both of them are kind of facing the same direction opposite the town hall. So I'm going to take out the one where I can get this RC altar taken out as well, get a little more value. Now once we do that, we're going to place a skeleton spell to search for any Tesla, anything that might surprise us down this 3 o'clock corner. Place our Flame Flinger and let it start working. Now this mortar that's on the left-hand side, it scares me. I don't want that thing to start hitting my Flame Flinger. If it hits the Flame Flinger, this attack is in big trouble. So we're going to continue to place another skeleton spell. The mortar does target those skeletons, so that's really nice. The Flame Flinger is moving in close to that mortar. So we're going to bring in our baby dragon. Hopefully our baby dragon can get to that mortar before the Inferno roasts our baby dragon. The Tesla does pop right there, but luckily our baby dragon has just enough health to get that mortar. We're going to bring in a couple archers just behind this Flinger to start clearing out some of these buildings. It's far enough away from that clan castle so the enemy clan castle troops won't come out. So that is nice. Once we're sure the town hall is going to be going down, we're going to start our super dragons on here at the left side with our king and queen funneling at 12 o'clock. Bring in our super dragons at 1 o'clock with the warden. We have some really nice pathing set up in this base. We're going to continue to use our skeleton spells in front of those super dragons to tank. Use our rage to get into the scatter enemy queen area. Hang on to our warden ability. Try to use it right when these super dragons are approaching the core of the base. Continue to use our skeleton spells. Now, guys, it might take a few attacks to get used to kind of the timing on the skeleton spells, where you want to place them, when you want to place them. On a new attack, sometimes it might take most of the Legend League season to really get comfortable with it. You don't want to try the attack just a few times, fail, and then abandon the attack. Like, you want to give it time to actually see how it works and what bases you need what siege machine on, where you want to deploy your troops. Like, it takes some time, so you have to be patient on new attacks. You can see this one is not a crushing overkill, but with the queen and the Yetis tanking for her, she's going to finish off this bottom corner of the base. We still have a super dragon up, and we're still going to get a nice and easy 3-star. And there you have it, guys. I've been using this army quite a bit in this latest season and having good luck with it, guys. So give it a try, see what you think. Clash on, my friends.